That's a great start, isn't it? Oh dear, I ain't even got a screwdriver with me.
Less than a mile into the journey.
Yeah.
We're on our first break now.
Oh dear. So morning guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today is MOT day for the 205. So we're going to see what's going to occur. Hopefully it passes. And then the plan is, if it passes, we're going to take it for its first road trip to Caffeine and Machine. I've never been before, heard great things about the place. It looks awesome. So yeah, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. I'm not holding out much hope. Car's been off the road for 15 years, and I've done all the things that I can sort of see that need doing to it. But there's always those little gremlins that pop out of the woodwork. So yeah, fingers crossed. We'll see. Let's get the car out and start doing the little bits that I know of, and yeah, and then we'll get it to the MOT station and see what happens. Alright, see if this bad boy starts up. Come on, baby. Got lights, that's good. Oh, yes. Alright, let's try and pull this thing out. Okay, so the jobs we've got to do today, basically for the MOT, I've noticed that when the handbrake's on, one of the wheels isn't working on the handbrake, so I need to adjust the handbrake. Had an issue with the locking wheel nuts, which we had to take off to fit the new wheels onto, and I've got some replacements, so I'm going to get those fitted and fit the number plates on, and then just generally go over the car and just make sure everything is good before I take it for an MOT, because I just don't want it to fail on something ridiculous like a bulb or washer jets, no fluid, simple things like that. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'm hoping there's not going to be anything too major, because the MOT is booked and it's booked in, it's got to go. So yeah, we've got a bit of time there, so we're all right. Okay, so fitted the locking wheel nuts, and I've got to say I'm pretty much really disappointed with how they look. To be honest, they look shocking. So we're gonna have to get some replacements, and but hopefully that'll be enough. We can get it through the MOT, and then I can sort that out afterwards. But yeah, I think the moral of the story is, if you buy cheap, you buy twice, which is pretty much known. But sometimes you can grab a bargain, can't you? But this time it didn't pay off. So yeah, look at these horrendous things. how much they stick out. They are hideous. So yeah, we're gonna have to get some replacements, but we'll see what happens. You know, it might fail the MOT. That's it. It's got MOT passed. Off to Caffeine and Machine now. Let's go and get this bad boy over there and see what happens. Hopefully we don't incur any technical fault. We'll soon find out. It's a bit knocky and mangy, but I think that's characteristics of the car. So yeah, let's see what happens. That's great style. Oh dear! I ain't even got a screwdriver with me.
Less than a mile into the journey.
Yeah.
We're on our first breakdown.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
It's got to be a fueling issue.
I think it is. I think it's that stupid fuel relay. This is why we carry spare ones. We've just got to get this panel off. We can use a key as a screwdriver. We might be... Oh, why didn't I put a little screwdriver in?
Now you see, who drives one of these cars without a toolkit? You know what I mean?
This is very true. Very true.
But saying that, folks, this is a guy that had loose wheel nuts. When we first set off this morning, he hadn't tightened the nuts on the back wheel. Look at that.
Look, we've got oil pressure. Oh, is it? Oh, it's working, it's kind of working. Oh, I love this car. Love it. So we just had a little bit of a technical issue with the good old fuel relay. And we've got it going again by bypassing it. It's a brand new fuel relay, so I don't know what's going on. Oh look, we've got no oil pressure now again.
Oh, don't we? We don't need oil. Well, we do, but we don't need the gauge.
Oh look, there's his friend.
Oh look, another 205. That one works a lot better than this one. But, and we're back on the road. Caffeine and Machine, here we come.
Let's try and get there.
So, the time is now 3 minutes past 11. Next video, 5 past 11 when we break down again.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. It's going to be alright, we're going to make it. How are we doing for fuel? He's saying we've got half a tank.
That's fine, that's well.
But whether or not that's right, I
So,
don't know.
it's a 1980s Peugeot. We've got half a tank, so we've actually got a quarter of a tank.
Speedo works, that's good. Rev counters work.
Yeah.
Heater. Sort of, we've got a bit of heat.
And the tunes.
There we go, we've got tunes. Made his day, this has. He didn't even know this thing was here. He had one of these back in the day and he had to sell it. Worst regret he ever made. That's stunning, that, isn't it? Look at that, absolutely stunning. Escort Cosworth Monte Carlo. Wow. Should we go and get some food then, mate? pressure. Oil pressure's good. Everything's working apart from we're looking pretty low on fuel.
Go around the corner, it'll go up.
Yeah, it's true. And we've had more problems with the it starting. It didn't want to start again. I don't know what. I don't know if the fuel relay's knackered or we tried bridging it and that didn't work, and then all of a sudden it did work. But it's a brand new fuel pump, so yeah, I don't know, mate. Have to work it out. But we're rolling again. There's been caffeine and machine. That was cool, weren't it?
Lovely one.
Food was great.
Good atmosphere.
Really good atmosphere. Yeah, I'll definitely be going back there. Hopefully take the car back there, but it's just whether or not it wants to go. Sometimes it's a bit temperamental. These good old, you know, French hot hatches. John was making me laugh. He was saying we should do a bypass run in it.
Well, we've got it for old time's sake, haven't we?
I don't know if I've got enough fuel to do it. Look, it's gone back up to half a tank, a quarter of a tank now.
You'll be fine. You've probably got a good 1/8 of a tank.
Yeah, 8 miles.
선어해 커피식 2도 전에 원샷 때리는 선어해